Hi, this is Jeremy Moskowitz, founder and CTO of PolicyPak, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use PolicyPak Cloud to deliver security settings through PolicyPak Cloud to your not domain join machines or your domain join machines. So in this example, you can see I've got my local group policy editor up here, and I've got nothing configured in particular for my password policies. And if I were to take a look at my local policies security options, all these are pretty important settings that you may want to configure. I'm just going to configure one for sake of example called rename the guest account. I'm going to go ahead and close this out before continuing. If I go over to PolicyPak Cloudland, it's pretty easy to do. All you need to do is to create and link a new policy here. And I'm doing this to the all group, or you could do it to a specific group. I'm going to pick the security settings manager, and this is easy, ppsec demo 123. Okay, give it a name, and you just point and click. Couldn't be easier. We're going to go down first to say local policies, security options, and let's go ahead and rename the guest account. Here we go. Rename the guest account and select that guy. And we'll go ahead and go to configured, and we'll call this pp guest demo. Okay, so there we go. And by the way, if you couldn't find a setting you were looking for, all you got to do is type in the keyword here like guest, okay, and click. Don't even click. You see, it just shows you all the interesting things that you might find that are interesting for you, which is pretty awesome. So for instance, if we're looking for password, okay, settings, all the password settings are going to show up right here, which makes it pretty easy. So let's go ahead and click through them. Let's go ahead and start with enforce password history. Go ahead and click on this guy here, enforce password history, and select. All right, and let's go ahead and make it configured, and we'll take the defaults here, and we've done that. Let's go ahead and keep on going. So that's under account policies, password policy, and let's go ahead and do minimum password age. And when you select this one, it actually will give it the default. It will pull another setting in, just like the Microsoft editor does, and give you a recommended value as well. Let's go ahead and add a couple more. Password must meet complexity requirements. Well, yes, I do believe we should do that. So we'll go to configured, and password must meet complexity requirements. You can see here what those requirements are right there. And I think that's it. Let me just make sure we haven't missed anything. Nope, I think that's it. We're pretty good there. All right, so we've made a couple of settings, so we're ready to go ahead and lock and load it. If we wanted to, this entire batch of settings, this whole batch, if you wanted to, you can say only do that when, say, the machines are Windows 10 and it's a laptop, if that's what you wanted to do. Or you could say when the person is in a particular security group or whatever you want. So the point is that you can use item level targeting on the entire batch. We're not going to do that here, but it's certainly available to you. So remember, it's not on an individual setting. You can't say minimum password age is item level targeted. It's only about the entire policy here. All right, go ahead and click OK here, and now it's locked and loaded. Let's go over to our endpoints here, and let's run. Whoops, let's go ahead and run PP Cloud Sync, and when we do, what we're looking to see is if we got the new, if we got the new policy here. All right, and we can see, there we go, ppsec demo 123, and we're ready to check out GP Edit. So we'll go back to GP Edit now, and let's see what we can see here. If we go back to computer side, Windows settings, first thing we did was we configured the guest account rename under local policies, security options, and boom, you can see ppguest demo has been driven in, and you can also see that that value is not changeable. If I were to go to account policies, password policy, password policy, there you go. You can see we've driven in the settings that we wanted. Oh, I didn't do minimum password length. I knew I forgot one. No problem. Let's actually fix that now. Minimum password length. So go back to the sec demo here. Let's go ahead and edit the policy here. Sec demo, edit the policy. And that's what's great. Even if you make a little mistake, it's not hard to wiggle back out of it. So minimum password length. I thought I missed one. Yeah. So let's go ahead and configure that guy to 11. Okay, because everything's better at 11. Go ahead and click OK. Bang, driven that setting in. Now we'll come back here in a second. We can see the rest are there. But let's go ahead and rerun pp cloud/sync. And your client will pick these up every hour, and you can also configure this value if you want to, but the default is every hour. Let's rerun GP Edit here, and let's go take one last look to see if that setting went in there, because I forgot it the first time. and we go to security settings, local policies, account policies rather, password policy, and bang, there we go. Minimum password length 11. And you can set up all the security options that you can see here. So account lockout policy, audit policy, user rights assignment, and security options. They're all here for you, ready to rock. The editors are right here in PolicyPak Cloudland, which is super nice. So hope this helps you out. Looking to get started with PolicyPak Cloud, just reach out and we can get you started with a free trial. It's good if you come to a webinar first. Thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon.